Uh-huh. Yes, sir. It's Black History Month, man. February the 1st. I love my people. Hold on, let me say that again. I love my people. Yes, sir. We finna get something popping up over here, man. Yeah, buddy, man. Yeah, buddy. I want you to feel it. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Get it. Yes, sir.
I put diamonds on the wrist. I ain't tricking, I'm lit. Spin the bin with your chick. Grinning off the last lick. Count it up, invested more work. That's how we built up in forward. Forget the lane trying to beat me. It ain't hard for you to see me. I pull up on them like I'm Katie. Don't smoke the Mig or the Reggie. She keep asking am I sober. I ain't never been sober. I ride around with it with me now. Cause this little dude's iffy. Come again if you gon' get me. Harlem dance like I'm Diddy. Masquerading through the city. We oblige if you with it. Backing down, we ain't with it. Chopper sound, I do business. She already know I'm getting it. I'm running play, trying to get it. Learning off of all my laws. Run it up till I'm off.
Run it up, run it up. Yeah, boy.
Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it
here,
up.
man.
Run it up till I'm
Black
off
History
it.
Month, nigga.
Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it.
I do this for my
Run it up
people,
till I'm
man.
off it.
You
Run
feel
it
it?
up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it. Can't tell if this raw or vintage me. Spit what's important, I did to me. Just a diamond cause my peers be. With the bread, they can't do nothing with me. 603, I've been infatuated with the money tree. They can cause damage. For the love, I need currency. I told you it's all about balance. Run it up till I'm off it. White beans and red Porsche. Those envious against me. And for the pound, I need 50.
Like 50.
I put it on for my city.
For my city.
On that tick, I need a minute.
I need a minute.
Under that, it sounds silly.
Sounds silly.
I'm on style, I'm not a willy. She came fast, no really. Master gas, I need a billy.
I need a billy, boy.
Put shit me no tip. Put that shit me no tip.
No tip.
Now that I'm up in my mode.
My mode.
Run it up till it's empty.
Till it's empty.
American prime time, boy. So they gon' have to give me an Emmy.
Let's get it.
Run it up, run it up.
Uh-huh.
Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up. Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up, run it up.
Run it up till I'm off it.
Run it up till I'm off it. Run it up till I'm off. Run it up, run it up.
That's right.
Run it up till I'm off
She
it.
bad.
Run it up, run it up.
That's right.
Run it up till I'm off
She
it.
bad.
Run it up, run it up.
That's right.
Run it up till I'm off
Let's
it.
get it.
Run it up, run it up.
Let's get it.
Run it up till I'm off it.
Uh-huh, man. Run it up till I'm off it. Yeah. Run it up till I'm off it. Till I'm off it. Alright. I'm not gonna start with this because this is where the confusion come from. They trying to confuse us like the Jews, you know what I'm saying? Like they trying to misentangle us, man, but they
There's poor people around.
Let's get this really started. It's Black History Month.
You go swinging your fists at a stone wall, brother,
I love my people.
and using your brain.
Squad!
That's what the man wants you to do.
I'm a soldier.
Look at you.
I'm a soldier.
What makes you ashamed of being black?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I love my people, and that's a fact. This is the House of Motion Studios, and I am your host, Jai Garrett. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I love my people, and I can never be ashamed of being who I am. This video is particularly manufactured for a particular type of person. And we're not talking skin color, we're not talking whatever. But what we are talking is when we get to discussing about ourselves, and when you see one seed type of person trying to correct itself, identify itself, separate itself from one's known of people, that they can always jump in and say that they are the people because that people has no identity. Once we say we have gotten our own identity and we are who we are, the whole reality gets put in its place, because an intricate part of who we are and what we are has not been identified until we identified itself. Everyone around America, outside of America, tries to define these people. They try to implement themselves in and then try to take over and say, this is the black way, when the black way has been looked at a certain way until you get foundational Black Americans. Once we say who we are, define who we are, set boundaries on who we are and what we stand for, the whole ecosystem gets up at a roar. Now everyone can be attacked and have to fend for themselves without using the shield of black people, meaning foundational Black Americans. Some people say, why have you adopted this ideology, this acronyms? And I say it proudly because it's the only thing that I can identify with that's true to who I am. I've asked my mother, my father died when I was 3, but I've asked my mother about where I come from. My mom told me my dad's mom was a fucking Indian, just to be honest with myself. Now anybody that's from my father's side that I have no relationship with, and tell me or not, is the Garrett family have anything to do with Indians. Now my mom's side, we can go back to East Texas. I just want people to understand that what you're saying to Black Americans, to be honest, it hurts us. How can we be the default when you go against the default? When I let this happen. Yo, let that clip run.
Nothing but love for you, my sister. I know how hard it is, no doubt. Being a woman, a black woman, that no doubt. No doubt. Sometimes we ride too hard on our queens. Don't even see the pain we bring in this white man's world. White man's world. In this white man's world. White man's world. I ain't saying I'm innocent in it. I'm just saying, this one's for y'all, for every time we messed up.
I just want all the people to understand that this is why I do what I do. I do this for Black America, man. Facts. It's because of what my ancestors did. Is the reason why I can speak proudly on what I'm doing right now. So don't tell me it was a long time ago. Don't tell me I should forget about it. I would never forget about it. America history has my ancestors bleeding inside of that. I am what you call America. American culture is me. I'm the definition of it. Everybody else is foreigners.
I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my days. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
One thing I want to make for sure. Sorry. Black people got to stop acting like we ain't the leaders. Black people got to stop acting like we ain't the one who set the trend. Black people got to act like white folks is holding us down. If they was holding us down, then they can hold Asians down. Are they holding Asians down? No, they not. I was once caught up in the trick bag. If you are who you say you are, who can hold you down? Black people, you got to understand who you are, man. I think I know who I am right now. And to be pigeonhole of giving false trinkets, meaning fake technology, as a trinket to get what you really hold. They make it seem like what you got is small. They make it seem like, oh, you want this amazing thing that we have? Oh, you can have this. No, sure. Just give us this small thing that you don't care nothing about. And all the thing that you created, which would be tremendous to the world, they make it seem like they created it and you just a savage. When you see the play, people, you can't unsee it. My eyes is warped. I am in a different stratosphere from a lot of you. I'm jaded. I have seen programming. Do you understand me? I've seen structure built, told its technology and told its parameter, told its structure to the point where you see everything manipulated, everything made, everything coerced, flipped and changed because they thought it would go one way until they figured out, oh, it benefits them more than us.
Congratulations, well done.
Meaning our history to now. Blackness cannot be, you can't absorb yourself within it and then think you are it. Blackness destroys through DNA. Blackness shows its true dominance through DNA, which you cannot hide, but you can make propaganda to make it seem like a certain type of person is a minority anywhere here on this planet. You can do that. But once you realize that you have to incorporate everyone else into the situation to make your situation better or greater, you see the annihilation of what blackness is. Blackness, don't fight. Don't give responses to who you are. Just live and everything. Just continue living and everything.
Congratulations, well done.
I don't know.
Congratulations, well done.
FBA.
Congratulations, well done.
I showed you the previous clip for one purpose and one purpose only, to show you that it don't hate just me and you. It's a continuous hate that's been shown throughout their history. The invasion, the need to be on other people's platforms and areas and claiming it's your own, screaming it, discovery, screaming we was here first when being told and shown there was people there before you. I don't mean to get your situation hot where you're at. I just want you to understand that something is wrong in America. Something is growing in America. A new dynasty is becoming aware of what's surrounding it. Now, the whole world is screaming, Trump this and Trump that. But you know what the stronghold of America is? Black America's still screaming that they're American. And I'm gonna be honest, not knowing the destruction and still knowing the destruction of what has been caused from the other parts of America, which is the other side. They come here freely and get the scream out that they're American. If you ask those people, where is your people from, that you can get those definitive answers. But from me and mine, you question, which has the longest history here of all people here. I'm an American. I'm a black American. I'm a foundational black American. And you really respect what we got going on over here.
Congratulations, well done.
Got me twisted up in prison, now I miss you. Cry looking at my niece and nephew picture. Don't let this cruel world get you, stay strong. One day you'll find peace, it won't take long. Twist the cap, take a sip and see tomorrow. Gotta make it. If I gotta beg or borrow, reading your letters late at night, quiet tears. No mail. We riot, been like that for years. Jack Mac on the plate, staring at the walls of silence, cage holding rage, trap violence. Learn my lessons, never fall for riches. Apologies to my real sisters, far from bitches. Help me raise this black nation, reparations due. It's true, I took advantage of you. So tell the babies that I love them. Precious boys and girls, born black in this white man's world. Who knows?
Dr. King, how are things shaping up now for tomorrow? Things are shaping up beautifully.
I'm playing this so people understand this didn't come from nowhere. This is built over time.
Every state in the union, and naturally a large number of people from the state of Alabama. And we hope to see, and we plan to see, the greatest witness for freedom ever taken place, that has ever taken place on the steps of the capital of any state in the South. And this whole march adds drama to this total front. Last Sunday, more than 8,000 of us started on a mighty walk from Selma, Alabama. They told us we wouldn't get here. There were those who said that we would get here only over their dead bodies. Well, talk. But all the world today knows that we are here and we are standing before the forces of power in the state of Alabama saying we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around.
And you look at me and you say, why do I speak this way? Why do I have the attitude this way that I have? Some of you may say, that's foreigners. Slavery was a long time ago. So these people didn't enslave you. These people are different. And I can look them people dead in their motherfucking eyes with a straight face and say, I don't give a fuck about what them people feel or what they doing right now. You threw slavery down our throat. Constantly Hollywood movie after Hollywood movie of slavery. You threw it down our face. And you think just because I don't see black and white fountains no more that I don't have the same spirit of those people? You out your motherfucking mind, nigga. You out your motherfucking mind, nigga. And this the only video that I don't give a fuck about monetization, nigga. You out your motherfucking mind, nigga. You don't know how many times I've seen black history movies and cried just because I can feel the spirit inside of me. And you think I'm gonna sit here and say, oh, it happened a long time ago. It didn't happen to me. No, nigga, but it happened
Congratulations,
to my people,
well done.
Oh no!
You got me fucked up, nigga.
Oh
all
no!
you foreigners who didn't go through what my people went through, you got me fucked up, nigga.
Oh no!
Fuck you think this is, nigga? You got me fucked up, nigga.
Oh
so
no!
I will continue to have the same voice as those people who fought for me to do what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna stand on what the fuck they stood on, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. Think I'm gonna forget about what they went through just cause I didn't go? You got me fucked up, nigga. We ain't got paid back for what they did, nigga. Until they get what they get, you ain't gonna hear my voice, nigga. We charging niggas what they did to the Cold Crush, just like what Hov said. You gonna hear me repping what the fuck they was repping. You got me fucked up, nigga. How dare foreigners come over and tell us slavery was a long time. You got, nigga. You got a lot of anger built up in them, don't it? God, I need to calm down. You got me fucked up, nigga. So I'm on the same thing they was on, nigga. You say just because it's peachy now, because you can come over here and you think you have an identity to say what's going on over here and with our people, and you have the nerve to tell us, why are y'all acting like black? White people are holding you down. Fucking foreigners that step into our spaces and say, you don't deserve, you don't need reparations. Everything's fine now. It's because your people didn't go through it, you motherfuckers. So, people ask me why. Even my son was on some crazy shit, and that nigga there's a different nigga. Why y'all always on this black stuff? It's not like that no more. Shut up. I ain't losing focus, nigga. I ain't forgot a goddamn thing. It's in my DNA. I ain't forgot nothing, nigga. You got me fucked up. And just because y'all see me on this motherfucker talking about going against the Africans because they talking shit about my people and what my people stood on. I'm not in African areas talking about African shit and bringing in the American experience. So everybody want to know why I have turned into this guy. I have empathy and I have respect and love for who and what the fuck I stand for. And that's a black American. So you got me fucked up if I'm going to stop. Oh, it's not like that now. Oh, it's cool. No, nigga. It don't matter how many white bitches I fuck. It don't matter how many white friends I get along this way. Nigga, in the back of my mind, I still have my ancestors screaming at me. So, to my son, who was confused about why I'm taking this black, strong sense on things and commenting and doing all this black stuff because they got me fucked up, son. And you went to white schools and you feel different, son. You have a different mindset. You have white friends, son. I understand you, son. I'm not mad at that because I'm not against white people in a whole. I'm against white supremacy. So y'all got me fucked up if y'all thinking I forgot. I ain't forgot. Run the next clip.
Yeah, we going that way. I'm sorry. Thank you all. Love you. Yeah. Love you. Love you. Love y'all. Thank you. Love you. Yeah. Life. Thank you. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They coming. They coming.
Don't know who the Moors are. Every black person should know who the Moors are. The Moors were a group of black people from Africa that ruled in Europe for some 700 years. They were the kings and the queens. So Europe, a certain part of it, Portugal and Spain, was ruled by black people. We were the kings, we were the queens, the dukes and the earls and all the other kind of stuff. They buried that in history so that you don't know that. I'm not making this up. Go check it for yourself. They were called the Moors. They brought culture. They brought history. They brought math. They brought science. They brought a multitude of things to Europe that they will never get credit for in the public school. So, look it up. M-O-O-R-S, Moors.
Yo, listen up. Now I want y'all to know what I know from the Moors. The Moors were a higher class. What I know from the Moors is the Moors owned America first. The Moors is the first people who gave Americans, the white Americans, the European Americans, their citizenship, recognized them as a nation, recognized them as who they are, and then sold them all the land and came rich off of that. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me be honest. Since we on live, I'm gonna be honest. I played the wrong clip, my nigga. It's the wrong edit. I had the wrong clip up. So now, I can either kill the live right now, because I planned on going for at least about 4 or 5 hours, and start back over so I can have it perfectly, or I can just show my flaws and continue going. But that's the wrong clip. That's the wrong clip. I'm sorry. It is the wrong clip. So, this is what we're going to try to do. This is what we're going to try to do, people. I'm trying to do this live, all right? So, Let's do. Oh my God. All right. I was not ready. Okay. Fuck, I'm just gonna play this one. Let's play this one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are here, man. No. We back in the building, man. Let's get it.
Congratulations, well done.
And we back up in here, man. Every time somebody says, I'm not black, I'm African, I notice something. They only say this when being black becomes uncomfortable. But when the black culture is winning, when black struggle is getting attention, when blackness is valued, suddenly everybody's black again. Meanwhile, white folks don't do this. They don't scream, I'm Irish, I'm Italian. They just say I'm white. So the real question is, why is blackness the only identity people keep trying to escape? Follow me now, man. Follow me, man. I'm trying to see why people want to scream out, me not black, me Dominican. I'm not black, I'm African. I'm not black, I'm Jamaican. I'm not black. I'm from, I don't give a effing what. That's just what we see, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't trying to have that no more, man. So let's see what's going on with it. Since they say we decisive. Man, how are we decisive? Let's see decisiveness in its flesh.
Big difference, you know what I'm saying? I came in a plane, they came in chains. I'm passenger and I'm not black, I'm African.
Is that not black?
It's a big difference, you know what I'm saying? I came in a plane, they came in chains. I'm passenger and they're cargo.
But we decisive. You came here on the plane, we came here on chains. But we decisive.
What do you mean I'm black? I'm not black, I'm African. And he goes, y'all Negroes are the same. But first day, usually in America, in a college system, they give you a paper to fill out. When I filled out, I put other and I put African because the tick is black/African American. Now, I don't have a blue passport. So in my head, I'm no black or African American because I don't have a blue passport. That was my understanding what race was. He literally calls me when class was ending. He's like, oh, no, you tick black or African American, you black. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not black. I'm actually African. Because in my mind, this is fresh off the boat, Sophie, 2014. I'm not black. What do you mean I'm not black? I'm African. And
the projection is crazy. So let me get this straight. Let's say if I travel to Nigeria, and let's say Nigerian people call themselves Bobs. All the people in Nigeria know that people are called Bobs in Nigeria. I get off the plane, I look like a Bob. Oh, that has nothing to do with me. But you in the land where it does has to do with you. If you're in America, you have to go along to what the code is. I don't understand how you can sit there and just say, oh, I'm not black. You're not black in your country, but over here you're black, sweetheart. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your country.
He goes, y'all Negroes are the same. The cameraman doing hot.
The fact that the cameraman is probably white, and that's why they joking. They think it's a big ha 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 ha. I don't find it funny. It ain't funny to me. What you think is funny, it's not funny to me.
The word Negro and nigga does not mean anything to me.
It should. That's why we're not alike.
From the airport.
I'm not stealing, I'm buying paint. That's what I told you.
What do you know what I'm
better
saying?
watch these Africans, man.
Black folks always stealing something. You always.
I'm not black folks, I'm African.
I'm African. I'm not black, I'm African. I'm African. I'm not this, I'm African. It's just a rebuttal. That's a sidestep. Africa is a place, black is how Americans read you. Crazy boy, you're in America. So don't be talking about, oh, I'm African. Over here, you can't be African and black. Why pretend? You can't, man. You can't pretend like you're African and you're not black. You can't pretend that you're black and you're not African. Our umbrella is black. Remember, black is the default. Remember, we don't want to make everybody want to be black. Remember? Now, we do have fault in not trying to include you guys. I used to be the same way. We should include you a little bit more. True, we should let you have a seat in the discussions. You should have, how should I say this? You should be a part of what we're doing over here. That's a fact. You should be a part of it. You should have input on it. You should help us when you should say, oh, no, y'all shouldn't do that because it make us over here look bad. Yes, we need to have a conglomerate of all of us together. That's a fact. So you should have a input on what blackness is. But here in America, you're black. Stop calling us the decisive when you come over here and being decisive. We're not going to your homeland and saying you need to be like this. No, don't come to our homeland and telling us we need to be like you. Come here and join because we're trying to build together.
Same thing, you black. Look at your hand. No, we different than you guys from here.
How you different from me? How?
That sound like decisiveness. That sound like division. That sound like separate. Why are y'all trying to pin that on us? That's what we doing. And when we have a loud voice and try to combat this right here, this behavior, what this guy is showing right here, all the people who say that they not like him, they want to come talk to us. But we're talking to guys like this. This is who BAs be talking about. We're talking about guys like this. So if you're not like him, then why are you talking to us? Because we're not talking to you.
We don't do the same thing.
What you mean? So you better?
I'm not saying we better, but we do different stuff.
Look, give me an example.
We do different stuff. We African, we do different stuff.
Give me.
Now, isn't that the same thing that we say to y'all? We do different stuff in America. We are Americans. And we trying to carve out listen, you Africans, you have Africa. We trying to carve out a part of ourselves in America, which is all of America, which is really ours. And we're saying we're Americans. These motherfuckers came here. We are here. We built it. Every war. Come on. I'm going to say this. I know why Africans are mad. Because we're proud for people, and we got to know that they're proud for people. We should include them. We should, as Americans, we probably need to stop saying shit like this. We don't even watch you motherfuckers. We don't know what you want. We don't know what you watch us and try to come talk. We don't know. We need to stop doing that. We need to include their ass. That's all they want. That's why they're going against us, I think, is they want to be included and we act like we don't even recognize them when it really matters. And that's why when it really matters on their end, they scream out they not black. I think that's what I'm getting to.
An example. Y'all eat rabbits and we eat pigs?
Hold on. When Obama win, I see the black folks here started this. You know what I told them? I said, no, it's not your win. It's African who win. Believe me. And you better.
See, he don't even see us Africans and Americans that's black as one people. So why do y'all want us to feel like we're one people when your own people, they come over here with this attitude like this? What are we supposed to do, people? Come on, what are we supposed to do with this? Because I be having mixed feelings. I be like, man, we going too hard at the Africans. But then I continue to be running into videos of this shit, man. Sickening.
Oh, so Obama, you celebrated too?
Of course, Obama is African.
So why they can't celebrate?
This Jesse Jackson win, he never gonna be able to win.
Look at that. He's confident in what he's saying. Look at him. He said, did Jesse Jackson win? Whoa, buddy. Well, what you mean? Obama grew up in Hawaii, nigga. In Chicago, shit. Where is his African? Did his daddy raise him? How's that a win for Africa? I can swipe back into the hate.
Jesse Jackson, did he win?
You said.
Did he win?
Hold up. You said we was dancing when Obama
no,
won.
Listen, y'all don't act right.
All that judgment. Look at that judgment in this little mother nigga. Look, you're a million miles away. Look, and talking shit. We should jump him, cuz. We should jump this nigga. We should jump him in the store, nigga.
And you do.
No, that's Obama win. That's a win.
So you say they're African Americans in America.
But you know what? He prideful. He black, man. He prideful, so he popping this shit for his side. And I gotta respect it. Because if I respect Trump for doing it, I gotta respect this African nigga for doing it. He prideful, man. They prideful people, man. Just like we prideful people, man. You can't tell us, nigga, you better than us, nigga, and what you got going on, nigga. If I ain't gonna, even if I don't got shit, I'm gonna still pop my, just like niggas running around. Look, oh, this is crazy. I just thought of this. This is like niggas running around repping ghettos and slum as if it's a badge of fucking honor.
Don't act right.
No,
and you,
we do. That's Obama over there.
You racist.
I'm not. I like y'all, but you know what? That's the reality I'm telling you.
You're racist.
I feel the same way about him. It's like y'all, but it's like, it's okay. It's no problem. We may think about it. We may talk about it.
You just like the white people.
No, I'm not white. I'm African.
No, you're like the white people.
No,
you're
I'm African. You hear me?
So wait, you won't go get a diamond chain and wear around your neck?
Oh, wait, no, I ain't gonna.
Now, I don't know why the black American guy said the whole buying a gold chain. That was some crazy word. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna show my underwear to you.
I'm not black, I'm African.
That shit was limped up.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. So there is this idea that I've seen a lot that needs to die by fire, and that is that there are black people and then there are Africans. It's an American idea, right? Black American idea. People in America, black people. It's an idea I think they've come up with where you have Africans and you have black people. There's a video I watched and the guy was like, oh, he sounded Black American and he was saying, oh, I'm not black, I'm African. And then he went on to insult black people. Also a comedian, I think his name is erasure. He was like, oh, the difference between Africans and black people, and went on to tell some jokes. It makes no sense. That categorization, stupid.
He say it's stupid. So it's white. Funny how nobody debates that one. Race didn't appear because you cross an ocean. It didn't, bro. It's crazy, man. America didn't ask your passport before you would sign race. If black is made up, why does it still follow you? Why? You trying to tell people in America about American terms that they only use in America. You trying to tell us to change that in America. Why, sir?
Nonsensical, all right? Because consider this, right? You have people that have my complexion, look like me, in Haiti. What are they? We call them Haitians, right? So you have Africans, continent, all right? Based on continent, you have black people based on color, and you have Haitians based on what? Country. Stupid. You're just mixing things up. Also, these Africans, right? So the immigrants who come to America, black Africans.
I don't want to hear them more. You said black Africans. Come on, man. Shut up. You missing the whole plot. Kendrick was lost on this.
I have been seeing the usual tearing down
of this girl here is
people
crazy.
who choose not to identify as black on this app, as so often happens once this resurfaces so often. So I thought, let me just throw in my 2 cents. Can my people of African descent please come to the front? Because I want to know why it is that we are so comfortable in watering down our diverse cultural backgrounds to a single abstract color, and how this color came to be black is beyond me, but that's a conversation for another day. Why is it that we are so comfortable in subscribing to a single abstract color? Is it to accommodate people's poor sense of geography or their lack of desire to understand us beyond skin pigmentation? I don't understand. And
this isn't pride. This is separation. What's she doing right now? She's separating herself. She's trying to break up the black group by not being called black, because, like I said before, the default is black Americans. The default is us. You fall up under us. You haven't succeeded us. Muslim blacks, from wherever you are on the planet, you are still black. Nobody says, I'm not white, I'm Italian. Nobody says that. You can be from Africa, you can be from Ethiopia, you can be from Somalia, you can be from Nigeria, but you're still black, people. You're black. Stop trying to get away from us, but jump right up under us when it's beneficial. Stop it. It's embarrassing, man. Saying you black is not saying that you're not fucking from Somalia, young lady, or you not from Ethiopia by you saying you black. So please stop it. The more you push down black, which is the default crazy for your people, they will consider you black before anything. They don't care about your religion. They look at your skin color and then they look at your features and they assume what type of black person you are. Crazy.
start at the beginning, because the term black didn't originate with us self-identifying with this color. Rather, it came from colonial powers who wanted to legalize their way.
You want to say come from colonial powers, but colonial powers is the one who named you too. You sound stupid. This is crazy. A lot of you African countries is made in the 1900s. Man, stop. Shut up. You sound crazy. Even if you calling yourself African, that ain't even the name that your own people called it. The Europeans named that too. So you can't use these ways and things that you say. You can't use it because you sound illiterate. You sound misinformed. You hate the slavery of being called black people, right? But your country right now is slavery, nigga. Like, it's crazy. Your people going through that shit now. What we was going through back in, like, shut up. You're black. Shut up. Arabs don't want you. You ain't a fucking Muslim. Shut up, man. You're a fucking black woman. That's what you are first. Everything else is secondary. Because it doesn't matter about your religion and if you Latino, I'm Latino. No, you black first. You're all black people first. Why don't y'all get this? Everybody else has gotten this. Everybody else has gotten it besides the black people all over the world. You want to hang on to the colonizers' religion or language and scream at you that? No, you're first, people. You are a black person first and foremost. Second, your religion or whatever you want to do and in your national. That shit comes second, but you first. You're black around the world. So stop screaming that you're not black because it's pissing me off. You are black. Shit.
Into slavery and colonization. Yes, I do understand that the term black has since evolved and it's become a political identity. Think Black Lives Matter, Black is Beautiful, civil rights movements, Pan-African movements, etc. And yes, as much as I appreciate that the term has evolved.
Let me pose this question, and I guarantee you they wouldn't want to say this, but it's a fact. All right. I'm going to start this with one because this is where the confusion usually begins. I want y'all to listen to how blackness is being framed here, not emotionally, structurally. Listen to how easy it is for somebody to separate themselves from black Americans while still standing in the same place. I just want you just to pay attention to this. JEWs are white before they are their religion. That's a fact. And they might not want to say that. They white. The European JEWs are white first. They might not want to say that. But they run into that side and they're going to help that. If this, let's say it's a whatever, right? They're going to help that side before they help the darkies. So you may want to be Hispanic. And that's crazy because Spain don't speak up for none of these motherfucking Hispanic people. They don't come to their aid for help at all. They do none of that shit. But they'll motherfucker tell a black person, no, I'm not black, I'm Hispanic. I'm Latino, but you blacker than me, nigga. And Spain ain't coming to help you. Neither is Mexico. Shout out to my boy Ricardo, a native.
I can't ignore from where the term came from. And not only that, it erases our diverse backgrounds, rich in culture, languages, customs, etc. All of the things that add flavour, depth and dimension to who we are as a people. It flattens our rich histories across different continents. Beyond that, it erases the fact that as people of African descent, we're not a monolith. We are thousands of different ethnic groups, each with their own traditions, spiritualities, food, languages, lineage, customs.
But you're all black. Why don't you see how that works? Yes, you're all diverse, different tribes inside of Africa, but you're all black people. Now, I'm speaking from an American way, but you're all black people. You all have that one thing in common, is that y'all share that similarity, is that your pigmentation is dark. You had a lot of melanin in you. You're all black people. That's why they say all black people come from Africa. So you may be Ghanaian, you may be Nigerian, you may be Sudan, you may be South Africa, but you're all black people still. And if you don't have, now you can be a white person from Africa too. They don't mean you're black. What would they call you? A white African. That's it. They're gonna call you a white Africana. See how that works? What is Elon Musk? A white Africana, but majority is black. So do me a favor next time, you guys. Stop saying you're not black. I'm more of a brown color. And so shut up. You're black. You know what we mean. Use your intelligence and stop acting like a kindergarten. Okay? You're black.
Systems, etc. It makes us interchangeable.
I don't care if you think you purple. Once you walk in the world, everybody will let you know what color you are. Don't worry about it. You don't have to come up with it on your own. We'll help you.
When in reality our identities are rooted in our specific lands, our ancestors, our histories, etc. How does it make sense that a Somali, a Wolof, a Zulu, a Maasai, a Habesha, a Fulani, an African American, an Afro-Caribbean?
Let me say this. I want to correct myself because before we get crazy, I said this about the Arabs. I said, oh, it is black Arabs, and there was black Arabs there before the other Arabs got there. because I say this about the Somalians and I'm talking about the Muslims and all that. I don't mean to disrespect nobody like that. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm not speaking as a scholar, and so I kind of like take that back. Like, but I really don't know the full thing, but I got a good grasp of it. Just my disclaimer. Sorry.
Shona, Yoruba, etc., people with all kinds of worlds behind them, are somehow reduced into this one-dimensional single abstract colour when other groups across the world get to keep their culture and their ethnicity intact. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware that others will.
So see, like this is what makes me think they can keep their identity and culture and come to a collective, but when we trying to do that same thing, we get videos like this by screaming out, "I'm not black, I'm African." How are we the decisive person when we fighting against stuff like this? Damn, Jay, they got you. You ain't African, nigga. So why can't they scream that they not black? All this freedom, and you gotta give everybody their voice. I just said everybody gotta have their own voice. And I'm screaming out that I've been screaming out forever that I ain't no motherfucking African. To some people that might sting bad. Cause they can look at me and say, nigga, you black. You from Africa, nigga. So damn, I gotta say, man, having all these opinions, man, it don't do nothing but come back to bite you in the ass when you try to be sincere. But when you really think about it, everything is self, man. It's like you can't stand on nothing because it's something else, man. And that you ought to really stand. I think I'm about to be done with these reactions. I'm sitting with it for what it is. It's like all this rhetoric about what I stand on, and then 30 days if I feel different, it's crazy.
See me as black, but how they see me is not how I identify. I'm an African woman because the term African carries far more weight and power than.
You're a black African woman. You acting like it ain't white African women. See that? Oh, I think I just cracked the code. You acting like it ain't white African women. It's millions of African women. There's some people act like Africa do not produce no white people. That's a lie. Shit, one of the richest is Elon Musk. One of the richest white niggas. And then do that Nigerian nigga got more money than Elon Musk. Because they been screaming that Nigerian nigga got a lot of money. And I don't even know who he is. Oh, let's see who the Nigerian nigga is. Let's see who the Nigerian nigga is. Who is the Nigerian guy that's supposed to be the richest in the world? And is he's richer than Elon Musk? Because Elon Musk is African too, right? See what this bitch got to say.
Here's what's accurate when you break it down. Who's the richest Nigerian? The Nigerian billionaire you're talking about is Aliko Dangote. He's widely recognized as the richest man in Nigeria and the richest black individual on the Forbes list with a net worth around $30 billion as of 2026. There are other Nigerian billionaires too, like Mike Adenuga and Abdul Samad Rabiu, but Dangote is the biggest. Is Dangote richer than Elon Musk? No. Right now, Elon Musk is the richest person in the world. His net worth is estimated around $780 billion USDs, and sometimes cited over $700 billion, depending on the source. Dangote's $30 billion swings nowhere near Elon's wealth. Elon is multiple times richer.
Leave me alone.
Is Elon Musk African? Elon was born in South Africa, so by birth, yes, he's African. But culturally and racially in practice, he identifies as white and American now. So Elon equals African-born, but now primarily known as American billionaire. Dangote equals Nigerian, African billionaire. Different backgrounds and identities. Quick summary for your video. Dangote is the richest Nigerian and richest black billionaires currently. Elon Musk is far richer than Dangote by hundreds of billions. Elon was born in Africa, but doesn't identify as black the way black Africans, African Americans do.
I didn't
If
say
you
that.
want, I can help you turn this into a
I
video
didn't say that.
punchline line or hook. You can speak right.
I didn't say that. Why did you say that? Elon Musk, you acting like Africa does not produce white people. I don't care if he identifies as an American white person. He's an African white person, right or wrong.
You're right to check that. And let's straighten it cleanly. No extra narrative attached. Short answer, yes. Elon Musk is an African white person by origin. That is factually correct. Here's the precise breakdown. No spin. Elon Musk was born in South Africa. South Africa is in Africa. Africa absolutely produces white people. Therefore, he is African by birthplace and origin. Racially, he is white. Nationality, later American Canadian by citizenship. All of those can be true at the same time.
Nigga, I didn't ask you about no later, nigga. Hold on. So he has citizenship in America and in Canada, but not Africa? I have citizenship in the place she was born in.
Yes, that's correct. Clean, factual breakdown. Born, South Africa. Citizenship, United States and Canada. Does he currently hold South African citizenship? No. So the accurate statement is, open quote, Elon Musk is African-born white, but not an African today. Close quote. And this is the important distinction.
Hold on. How can you be born in a place and not be a citizen of that place? I mean, too much fucking dead, man.
Great question. And this is one of those things that sounds wrong until you see how the system actually works. Short answer, because most countries do not give citizenship just because you were born there. Birthplace citizenship. The two rules countries use. There are two main legal systems, solely.
Okay, before you even get to talking, I didn't even finish reading it. Is his parents from Africa too? Or where are his parents from? This is crazy. Look at this shit. Just change the rules for niggas.
Got you. Straight facts, no extra commentary. Elon Musk's parents, father, Errol Musk, from South Africa, race white, South African, Afrikaner, European descent, Mame Musk. Born in Canada, Saskatchewan, raised in South Africa, race white, your descent. So the clean answer is yes. Father is African, South African. His mother is Canadian-born but lived and raised a family in Africa. Elon Musk was born in Africa to parents living in Africa. They are white Africans, white settlers, not black. If you want a one-line reaction, you can say on camera.
Nah, fuck all that, what you talking about. Again, I'm going to say this. If his dad is an African, how in the fuck did he get citizenship through the mother from Canadian and just skip over his African shit? He's African. He's not a fucking Canadian or American. If he was born in Africa, his father is from Africa. He was brought up in Africa for a little bit. He's African, man. What the fuck is he talking about, man? How do any African guy that sleep with someone outside of Africa, the child automatically becomes where the mother from? Like, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work.
What you're saying,
that's Jewish
and you're
law.
right on the core reality, but the confusion is called works versus identity. Let me lock this down clean and final. No side talk. The truth step by step. He is African. You're not wrong at all. Born in Africa, father is South African, raised in Africa, lived his early life in Africa. That makes him African by origin. Period. Nobody can erase birthplace or upbringing, ever. Why he could get Canadian citizenship anyway? This is the key piece you're missing. Not emotionally, legally.
That's not what I asked, though.
Canada uses citizenship by blood. That means if one parent is Canadian, the child can claim Canadian citizenship. Doesn't matter where the child is born. So, born in Africa doesn't block Canadian citizenship. African father doesn't cancel Canadian citizenship. Canadian mother unlocks it automatically. He didn't skip Africa. He added Canada. Why Africa didn't hold him? South Africa does not work like the US. Being born there, permanent citizenship. Citizenship can be renounced, and he gave it up. That's paperwork, not identity.
Oh, he
Here's
gave
the line
it
you're
up.
standing
That's what
on,
I'm
and
finna
it's
say
solid.
something, nigga.
Open quote. Citizenship paperwork. Africa is origin. You don't erase where someone is from just because they filed forms. Close quote. That's the whole truth. Say this your mic drop. Open quote. He didn't stop being African because he got Canadian papers. Africa has white people too. Y'all just uncomfortable saying that. Close quote. Or shorter, open quote, you can change citizenship. You can't change where you're from. Why this matters to your bigger point. This actually proves your argument. White Africans are allowed to leave Africa and still be whole. Black Africans are pressured to reject blackness to feel distinct. Whiteness travels clean. Blackness gets questioned, split, debated. That's not opinion. That's structure.
I'm
Not
black,
wrong.
I'm African.
You're arguing
Okay,
identity.
so-
Drag you into paperwork.
Black.
If you want next, I can. Or he's
I don't
not
think
African.
Africans should be
or
calling
help you
themselves
bridge this
black.
back to your
We have the
I'm not
most
black.
genetic
I'm African
diversity in
reactions
the African
clean.
continent,
Just say it.
and we're reducing it to a skin color. That's a mockery of us as an African people. I would rather us fellow tribes. Like, it just bases us all to one level when there's so much to learn from us. Our history, our traditions, our spiritualities have been lost because of this. And I know it has a lot to do with American influence, but that is not our story.
especially for the Africans who we've been all our life. Yes, we can empathize because we've all gone through some form of colonization, slavery, being segregated. But especially as a Kenyan, we should
Motherfucker
focus
tripping.
on us.
This motherfucker
I
tripping.
think we should focus on not integration.
She tripping.
Have a lovely weekend.
Have a lovely weekend, looking like a black American.
I don't think Africans should be. We have the most genetic diversity in the African.
She a little pretty little bitch, but I don't agree with her. You did.
That's a
So I've had a lot of people ask me
Look at
why
this.
I'm not black.
White African.
Africa. I was born and raised, baby. So this one takes the cake. The other day I'm watching a movie with my friends, and one of my friends looks at me dead serious.
For real?
Like, dead serious. He looks at me and he goes,
Straight up.
"Wait, so are you white or are you Africa?"
He's African. I'm not black, am I? Bitch.
Being African doesn't mean you're black. What you mean?
But that's a
Everybody keeps asking me, am I Dominican? Since I cut my hair. Everybody is OJ like.
I'm not black, am I? Bitch. Okay.
People in the
That's my boy Ricardo. You know what I'm saying?
Are black people
1, 2, let me get Ricardo.
public trying so
Rick,
hard
Rick.
to be black and or acknowledge their
1, 2.
African ancestry. And rather than saying,
Yeah.
yes, I'm black, I'm African,
All right.
they'll say, I'm not black, I'm Hispanic. And
My boy Rick.
sure, technically, because they speak Spanish, they are Hispanic, sure. But speaking the language of the Spaniards that took away everything
Yeah.
you are, your culture, your ethnic identity,
I told
your
you.
language, and then replace
Don't
it with
play with
theirs,
me, man.
that doesn't make
Stop playing
you
with me.
them. But in this case, African descending people in the Dominican Republic are denying the fact that they descend from somewhere in Africa, more than likely Nigeria, and completely denying the descent and saying, I'm not black, I'm Hispanic. There is such a shame in being black. And what I've come to understand is that when I was a little kid, every single time that I turned on the TV and they showed anything in regards to Africa, they would show all the hungry little kids with the little bubble stomachs digging in the trash and all
Crazy.
types of poverty. The most degrading and inferior conditions that a people can be depicted as is all I ever saw anytime something about Africa was depicted on television. There was a rapper who did an interview and said, I'm so thankful for slavery because if not for Europeans going over to Africa and bringing us to America, I'd still be an African booty scratcher.
Crazy work. Now
So
that's
you
crazy
see, that
work.
is very sad and obviously so much internal hatred. But the real question is it their fault? The macro media pushes this narrative and agenda that the standard of beauty is white and everything about the African, what we got in American TV, is inferior, and everything that was been taught about the white folk is superior, elegant, royalty, right?
work.
Then you realize that
Crazy
dark
work.
skin and or black is associated with poverty and inferiority. So then when Dominicans say, I'm not black, it's like saying, no, I'm not poor, I'm not inferior, I'm Hispanic, I'm superior. This is internalized racism, absolutely. But if you do some research, you realize sense why we're like this. Why we don't want to associate ourselves with what we've been indoctrinated to believe is poor, inferior, and everything negative. We want to associate ourselves with everything that is beautiful, superior, and class. A lot.
Do you consider yourself today? Are you American? Are you African? Are you African American? What are you?
I'm an African raised in America.
Still a nigga.
Try not to.
She said, eat not, I'm not hungry. Like, why do you gotta say this when we talking about Elon Musk and him being an African?
It's powerful right here. I want everybody to pay attention to what this man is about to say. Say it again for him, my boy. Just say it again.
The term African American, I don't want to be called African American. Why is that? I'm not African.
Mic drop.
Love the term African American, I don't want to be called.
Love me.
Why is that? I'm not. I don't mind the term African American, I don't want to be called African American.
I don't want to be called it neither.
Why is that? I'm not African.
Not African.
To everybody that calls me Somali, I'm not fucking Somali. I'm not Somalian. I'm not from Africa. I am African American. Okay? African Americans are a new breed.
Let him cook. Let him cook. He gonna get it together. He's saying African American right now.
Breed of African. Okay? Africa, where from? I was born in New York. We're not the same thing. We're not. We're black. That's an American thing. Black anywhere else besides America. We are a new tribe. Okay?
Well, the
don't look
Brits in
nothing
South
like y'all.
Africa,
We
they
don't
got
talk
to deal
nothing
with it
like
too.
y'all. We don't dress y'all. Know the difference. We are not the same. At all. Period. Point blank. Have a good day. To everybody that calls me Somali.
Oh my God.
Why are we doing so bad?
You're not me. I told you this before. I told you this before. You are not me, so you can't do what I do. You're not me. I told
Yo guys,
Look at your
real black. Black. I'm real black. I'm not blue.
Don't you ever forget that being black is an honor because you come from greatness.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I
defend it.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm involved,
If I'm part of that corruption, I
defend it. All right, man. This is a good one, man. This is a good one, man. This is a good one. I like how this one went. I really do like how I'm gonna go down as a good one. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. Let me see what else I got to say. I think I got a closer. What's my closer? All right. Okay, my closer is you can be African and still be black in America. Just like the Irish can still be white. The difference is only one group keeps disappear when it's convenient. I am your host, Jai Garrett. This is the House of Motion Studios, and I bid you a good one. This is embarrassing.
I came to America as an immigrant, and I need to tell you something most Africans won't admit. We arrive in this country looking down on African Americans. And we have no right to, no history, no context, no right. When I went back to Sierra Leone in my early teens, we were reading Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, Shakespeare in school. You know who we never read? W.E.B. Du Bois, James Baldwin, Toni Morrison. Not one, not ever, not once. That is not an accident. That's colonial education designed to disconnect us from our history, from our struggle, from each other.
Hold on, man. Let me say something. African people, black people around the world, they got us confused, man. They think we can't connect the dots. African people, let me say this. Let me just ask a few questions first. First and foremost, if Europeans came to America and when they got here, it was people that was already here. People that was eating food, people that was living and had things going on over here already before they got here. When they came here, they didn't bring water. When they came here, they didn't bring food. Who gave them food? The people that was already here set them up, gave them stuff, and showed them how to do stuff. Now tell me this, how in the hell are they going to be fighting the people that's here on the land and going back to Africa and picking up slaves and bringing them back over here, which would take 4 months? And you're going to lose half of them. It just don't make sense. What makes sense is you see these people that's already here, that's already doing agriculture on the land and already running the land right. You want us to think that you killed them all off, went to Africa and got some people and then came back and said, okay, y'all gonna slay the land, and then y'all told us how to do it on a new land that you haven't really, you know what I'm saying? You didn't really know what's going, because if you knew how to do agriculture, where you came from would be good. Y'all had no food. Y'all in the cold in the caves. So tell me, what makes more sense? Fight with the people that's here and enslave them and make them continue doing the land and feed you? Or does it make more sense that you're gonna be fighting these people First of all, how you gonna have enough people to fight the fucking Indians and still be sending stuff back to pick up more people? You gotta bring more you gotta bring more of yourself over here, and you gotta bring slaves. It just don't make sense. And that's why Americans, black Americans over here is saying, we not African, bro. I don't think we was African, bro, if you really think about it. You don't come and kill off everybody. And I don't think you had the manpower and the okay, you had guns and they had spears, but it's way more than. So you mean to tell me you wiped them all out, you killed them all, and then you went across the country to go get some slaves and come back, while you was also trying to bring in your own people? And then you got to think about this. Another thing. The first settlers didn't bring women. There was no women that came. So all of those babies was with the indigenous people that was here. That's the first mixture. And I'm pretty sure you got a lot of that because it was a long time before the women start coming over, if you ask me. But I digress. Let this man cook.
Before Africans come to America, we know nothing about African Americans except music videos and movies. We see the poverty, we see the violence, we see the performance, but we do not see the policy. We don't see the history. We don't see the 400 years of theft. We don't know that every single right we have as African immigrants, every protection, every opportunity, every door that opens exists because African Americans bled for it. The Civil Rights Act, the voting rights, fair housing, that wasn't given, that was taken. They faced police dogs, fire hoses, bombs in churches. They were lynched for organizing, assassinated for speaking.
Right.
And we benefit from it the second we step off the plane, but we
That's a
don't learn
fact.
that. We're never taught that. We arrive ignorant and call it pride. So we come to America carrying white supremacist thought, and we don't even know it. We look at African Americans and think, why can't they just work hard like us? Why are they so angry? Why don't they pull themselves up? We repeat that. We believe it. We become it. We judge without remembering that descendants of people, of us, who were...
No, we're not descendants of you. I used to think in my brain that we are descendants of Africans. But the more I think about it,
I came to America as an immigrant, and I need to tell you something most
okay,
Africans
let's look at it
won't
like
admit.
this.
We arrive in this country
If
looking
the
down...
Indians, the red Indians, the $5 Indians, who they try to say, hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is the mask coming on. This here is the mask coming off. Indians today. Why did you enslave them? It's crazy, right? That's so crazy. It's the people who you say the land was, you never enslaved them. But then you say you enslaved us. Why did you enslave us? You gotta start asking these type of questions. Why were we enslaved and the Indians what? Why supposedly you just killed them off, but you enslaved us? Does that make sense to y'all? Does it make sense to suppose? You know what I think, y'all? I think they killed off most of the red ones, and the black ones, they couldn't beat them, so they enslaved them. Do y'all hear me? I said all the ones they said they killed was probably the red ones. The red ones. The red ones. The ones they signed the treaty with was the red ones. The one they actually defeated. The ones who probably didn't surrender were the black ones. Were the black ones. Were the black ones. They got enslaved. They didn't want to surrender. But eventually they did. And that's when America became America. If I was the Red Indians today, I wouldn't dare stand next to the white man. The white man. The white man. They took my land, killed most of my people, gave me an area in a casino, and our numbers were never the same. You know what I think? Do 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 you know what I think? I think that the Indians were black. And to keep this trick going on, the red ones were brought over here. Were brought over here. Were brought over here. Were brought over here. Them was the one who folded. The blacks, the reason why we got the harsh treatment of all time. This is Black History Month right now, ain't it? So it's okay if I pop my shit right now. Can I do it? Was because we didn't surrender. It took 4 other countries to come in and help the white man. And help the white man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea, man. I just graduated from high school. High school. I just graduated from high school. But I know they ain't do that. I know they ain't do that. I know them guns that they had to reload with that little stick that they had to hold with them and push it down in there. They trying to make it seem like that weapon there was just killing multiple motherfuckers, man. They want me to believe that the musket came to America and it was just so powerful that, oh my God, the Indians, the black Indians, the black Indians, the black Indians, they just couldn't, they couldn't defeat it. The musket that took you 15 minutes just to get another bullet up in there. You know how you have to, you gotta sit there and go, oh, he coming. You gotta keep on, you gotta hit it faster like you churning up some motherfucking butter or something. You know how they used to do it. They want us to believe that right there was more potent than that spear. That's what they want us to believe. They believe that the spear was inferior to the gun. No, not the real gun, not the gun like me and you got, nigga. Not the switches. Oh no. Oh, not the switches. Oh no. Not the switches, my man. Oh no. We talking about the motherfucking musket, man. That motherfucker, you gotta sit there. Pow! It don't even go far. It's a close shooter. Think about it, people. White people want you to think that was the thing that came here and eradicated millions of people. Come on. Let's think about this, y'all. Think about this. Let's think about if we travel on boat right now from America to over there. Let's think about it doing it right now. How about we go get on the boat right now and see how we make it over there? Let's just see how we make it over there. How many of us gonna make it over there on the good boats we got now? It's confusing to me because we don't make those trips. We do not make those trips. Why don't we make those trips, y'all? But you was fighting a war with Red Indians. You was fighting a war with Red Indians. And you stopped by Africa to scoop up some more people. Slaves. You picked up the slaves. Why trying to bring yourself? Because you wasn't over here. You have to bring yourself. So you're bringing yourself in slaves while fighting a war against the Indians. You a bad motherfucker if you pulled that off. Now, I'm going to be honest. If that really happened, I owe you some respect. I owe you some respect. If you did that, if you was fighting Indians on their land, and you stopped and we got slaves who didn't like you, who rebelled against you. You did all that, boy. You run the fucking sea. Oh my God! You know what? The sea belongs to you, Whitey. Oh my God! This Black History Month, man. Some taking over me. I don't know what's going on. I have no recollection of what I'm saying. None. But if you did that, white people, you're incredible. You're incredible. Incredible. Now let's get back to our proceed. Sorry for the little rant. I'm feeling Black history. Really conquer a land and then kill off all the people. Everybody didn't want to fight. Some people, you captured some people. And then again, when you first came over here, you didn't bring women. So how would you how would you make it more of yourself? You stole the women of the indigenous people here, and you had babies with them. I don't think. Okay, if you bringing in slaves, right? How many of yourself was you bringing in with the slaves? Because I beg to differ. If this sounds crazy too, if it's 500 slaves on a deal and it's only 60 of your own coming over with it, they can take you over. Like a lot of this don't make sense. What makes sense is you came here and seen there was people here and you enslaved those people, and so those people can't know about their culture, about where they come from. You tell them that they are people that look like them across the water. Have them look into Africa, talking about we from Africa. Nah, we ain't from no fucking Africa, bro. And you didn't bring no slave. Listen, I know white people. Y'all would have kept some of those slave ships, put them in monuments and put them in museums and stuff like that. Where are they? Listen, man, I was on my shit today. I don't remember what day this was that I did this. I don't even think I put this clip out. But god damn, I was on my shit. I like this video. I'm enjoying watching it. That's to me. I want to get that to myself. Good job, Jay. If you did all this, what y'all saying y'all did, because that's some impeccable shit to be sitting here fighting with a whole continent. Fighting with a continent, right? It's only a few of y'all. But you fought with a whole continent and you killed them all off. You just killed all the people off. And then went to a whole nother continent to get slaves and come back and build your shit. That's what you want me to believe. You started off with a lie. You said you discovered this place. You didn't. How can you discover something that was already here and people was already here? You didn't know how to farm and make corn and do all this. You didn't know how to do that in America when you came here. You knew nothing about America. People taught y'all. Y'all became friends and then snaked them. I don't know, man. This is what I think. We not African. And it's crazy. The motherfuckers were trying to tell us where we come from and everything. It's motherfuckers who not native to no land. But they the one who telling people, oh, you from there, you from now, motherfucker, I'm from here. You from over there somewhere. Just makes sense to me. And why not enslave the supposedly Indians that was here? Why did you enslave them? That's what I want to know. And everybody was trying to make a big thing, trying to make it seem like, oh, the Indian was tough. They fought. They would never be slaves. Probably because they were never fighting. Probably because it's not what you think. And the people that they actually enslaved was the people who was really running this over here. Food for thought, man.
Enslaved for 400 years, then denied everything after emancipation. We don't know about redlining. We don't know about sharecropping, convict leasing, the destruction of Black Wall Street. We don't know about COINTELPRO. We don't know the...
If I stole a land from people, I don't give a fuck about none of the other people who come here, who want to do everything, because I know they ain't got no claim to it. But you know, the people who I would always try to put my fucking foot on their neck, the people who really own the land, the people that you went out of your way to make all these lies and fabricate things. I'm getting a thing, really, if they really took all of us that's over here black from Africa, some African ships would have came here and tried to get us back. I don't think that's true, y'all. I really do not think that Africans sold us to white people and that's why we over here. No. I think that's a lie to get us away from, because we are the real Americans. We are the real true people that own this land. We the only one that's been prosecuted and had all this stuff go against us. It's because of our birthright. Because this is our land and they invaded us. You got to start looking at it, man. Like, what makes more sense? The story that they tell us make them look like some heroes out of a comic book. I don't think that happened. It don't make sense. How did all y'all get over here? First, I want to know how y'all got over here, what route y'all took to get over here, and then how did the slaves get over here? Because how could y'all do that at the same time? I don't know. And fighting the people who really run the land over here. How was y'all doing that? How? So you mean to tell me they let y'all leave her, come back, whenever y'all wanted to, and just bring more people? So the people that was here on this in the United States, they just allowed y'all to do that? Allowed y'all to bring more slaves in and yourself in? By the thousands. They just let y'all do that? Nah, I don't think so.
Congratulations.
Nah. I think the only thing that was coming over here with y'all, more enforcements. I think that's the only thing.
Oh no!
The government orchestrated crack epidemic. We don't know wealth compounds, and African Americans was systematically prevented from...
My boy, stop calling me African American. I am a black American. I'm not an African. I have no ties to Africa. Stop it, please. And all you Africans that just got y'all shit together in the 1900s, stop acting like y'all know history. Stop acting like y'all know what's going on, because you don't know what's going on. And if you do know what's going on, please give it to me in a different way, because y'all letting the idiots talk and I can bust down all they hoes. Because they don't know nothing. They know nothing. You East Africans think you Arabs. Let me just get on. Let me stop.
Building any, we judge them for the effects. We ignore the cause. We repeat the lie. White supremacy is brilliant. It separated us before we ever met. It taught Africans we're better, more dignified, more hardworking, more pure. It taught us to see African Americans as lazy. It taught African Americans that Africans sold them, which is true but incomplete because it erases your.
Look, they say it's true, but it's incomplete. Nah, if it's true, then they got, hey, fuck the incompletes. That's crazy, man. And I'm getting to find out. Nigga said it's true, but it's incomplete. That's crazy, Ritter. A lot of this shit that we've been told is wrong, man. I ain't even a scholar, and it just feels wrong. Yep. And I'm not talking about the type of feels wrong just because I want my black people to be some special motherfucker. But it's they forcing me to think that I'm special. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Why is the whole world in on white supremacy and the lies that they tell? It kind of makes me mad. It's like nobody else was documenting anything. Like, I know they was. That's why we got a lot of this confusion right now because things are coming out. But it's like, black people in America, we should look at America the same way the rest of the world looks at America. Crooked as fuck. You can't trust them. Why do they give reparations to everybody, but they don't? But they look like it. They don't want to go nowhere near reparations for us because it's going to unlock some other things that we wasn't privy to. And my brothers and sisters that are in Africa.
Congratulations, well done.
You know why? You know why the rest of the world treats you the way you treat you? You know why the rest of the world treats you the way they treat you and exploit you and take from you and do everything from you? It's because of how you view us. It's like a penalty on a penalty. It's like, okay, I look at it like this. If I'm African and I know what happened to slavery and all this stuff, I wouldn't dare want to come here. Even to exploit here, I wouldn't want to come here. I wouldn't try to add to this motherfucker at all. And I know what I'm saying this against my own self because I'm an American. I love America. But I'm looking at the Africans like, why do you come over here and you look down on us? That's what's crazy. Not all of y'all, but enough of y'all to make my statement valid. It's enough of y'all to saying whatever y'all saying for a reason for me saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying this out of my ass just because I don't like y'all. Like, it's like, to be honest, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I hate that I'm called African when I've never been there. We look very different. And I've been thinking a lot, man. I've been making videos. A couple of my ideas have went viral. It's almost feel like everybody is in on it against us. Even people that look like us. It seems like they in on it. Why haven't they debunked anything that the white man is saying? The white man has now put you as the seller now. As they would just copy some shit. They put you as the seller now. Now they got us looking at you like, oh, you sold us? Taking blame away from them. You can't debunk it because I don't think you fucking know what happened at that time. I don't think you know nothing. African people. I don't think you know anything. if what they saying is true, some of y'all would have tried to come fight for us. All we get now is y'all come over here cosplaying as us and want to be like us and saying we nothing and we don't have no culture and all these negative things coming. But you come over here, you say no negative about them. You only start talking negative about them when they flex their muscle on your bitch ass. Then you want to grab us up and say, my brother. Nigga, you ain't my brother, nigga. I'm sorry, bro. You just not, bro. I don't. Listen, man. I'm just going to flat out say it. Not till it's a known fact that we like this. I don't trust you African motherfuckers, bro. Caribbeans too. I don't trust. Listen, bro. This is my third video saying some of this, right? First, I said we didn't have no allies. Then I thought, oh, we have allies. Now that I'm getting to think, we do not have no allies. We have more people with dispositions against us and attitude and resentment towards us. Ain't nobody riding with us. But they willing to come over and take the benefits of what we made possible, which is Africans making it real hard to rock with y'all, man. Like, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I don't. Fuck you. This is the House of Motion Studios, and I am your host, Jai Garrett. It's some off the top. I'm just trying to figure it out. You feel me?
Well, I'm different. I see it before it happens. That's vision. Telling myself I know I lack discipline. I can't get down on myself. That's misery.
And once
Black
it's
to the
off,
culture, boy,
you can't
history.
pretend.
I made songs for when I'm gone. They'll mention me since elementary.
You can't pretend you didn't see it. I mean, you just can't pretend you didn't see it, man. Like, this is what moving the goalposts is like.
African Americans in this country are the only groups. They have no culture. It depends on who you meet, where you meet them.
But currently, there's not an African American culture?
No.
Yes, there is.
What is it? Name two value systems in the African American culture.
Value system?
Yes. Name two taboos in the African American culture system. Name two traditions, by the way, in the African American culture system. There is no value for freedom if you don't understand what it is. The concept of free. You have to have a foundation on which it would balance when you ask for it. Civil right, they give it to you. You have no culture. Nancy?
For you motherfuckers to have all this culture, why are y'all in dead last place? Why y'all fucked up? Why your country fucked up, nigga? Why do you care about if we have or we don't have culture, or if America has culture or America? What is culture doing for you right now? What is you having your little culture? How are you excelling in life? Because for us not to have culture, we surpass your bitch ass. So why are you hung up on culture when your culture has not done anything for you? In your culture, the people that can really make changes leave. So why do you want us to have culture like you? Your culture is shitty. And it's like you want to hang on to something that means nothing and try to make it mean everything in the world, where everything in the world means more than what the fuck you trying to, this culture shit. You want to make a big argument by saying we don't have culture. Okay, we don't have culture, so what, but we better than you. So how has you having your culture made your country better? It hasn't. No culture or no credit. But it's a guy in Texas right now getting people to come down and get I think they even free. I think he's doing it for free or something. I don't know. But he trying to start it right now. So Why there's so much of disbelief of us? Why don't you believe in us, my fella, Frank? Why you don't like us, bro? Like, because obviously you got something towards us. That's all I got to say on that one.
How about the other people who've been held down also by the same condition for long? Why are they not? Here is my problem. I have a lot of mentees, African American students who.
Listen, this is another thing that lets you know that he knows what he's doing. He's just trying to preach. You can't ask me 7 or 8 questions and don't allow me to check your question or even answer your question before you jump to a whole nother topic. You asked the question and you didn't let the other guy correct you for the way you talking, man. And that's a fact, man. That's how you know he wrong. That's why it ain't about him trying to learn or nothing. Like, he just try to spit. He's a tether, bro. Tariq Nasheed, you done it again, my boy. Tether. The definition of a tether. Always undermining us. Tether.
I used to take to Africa. I had a program. Every year, I take a bunch of them to build schools in Benin.
A lot of that money out of his own pocket, by the way.
Yes.
Credit where credit is due.
Now, I really get the goose on my skin when we keep repeating the very thing that is building prisons around us. One is that we've been psyched out, so we can't do anything.
Stop saying we, bro. Because obviously you don't know. Obviously you do not know. You said you're not an expert, right? And I get that. You're probably not an expert, but you are speaking towards us, and you don't even know the whole story. How you come over here, cosplay as us, and then tell us we don't have no culture? Crazy word. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful, bro. And I don't like it. You got your legs crossed as if you teaching us when you don't even know about us. You don't even know our history, bro. All these things these men are saying, everybody know that that's black, bro. Come on, man. Just because you can come over here and you think it's, oh, this is what they have to deal with, this is what, nah, bro. You know how good you feel to be over here in America? It's because of we made it comfortable like that for you over here like this, bro. For you to come over and do this. And I hate to pull this card, bro. Like, I hate to say that because everybody say that. But it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, why, bro? Like, show me some black Americans that's in Africa right now and telling African people that they wrong and how they nothing, and show me that online, bro. Please show me that, bro. Why did everybody feel so comfortable talking about us, bro, and trying to tell us what we are? Nobody even knows where this guy's from, the place he's from. It be the ones who small as fuck, who don't know nothing, and then want to chastise black Americans, which is, we're the one that's making it, everybody love you. Everybody respect you. It's because of, you got the same skin color as me. You're blending with me. Like the Jews are blending with the whites. You're blending with me. You're reaping the benefits off of me too, but then want to say F me. Like the same thing like the whites do the Jews. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. And I'm noticing it's the same type of. As humans, why do we always try to separate ourselves? I don't know. I don't know what the divide and shit is about. I guess I'm kind of feeding into it too, but I'm feeding into it because everybody got a voice and opinion about us. I need to see these channels. I need to see these channels and pages where black Americans are doing what. Maybe it's my I don't know how to say that word. Algorithm. Maybe it's my algorithm. Maybe it's my algorithm that's showing me this, because I know it's what I want to consume. I get that, y'all. I get that. But where's the other side of this? Because it's making me think a way, and I shouldn't be thinking this way, because all people are not like that. It's just what I'm consuming. Man, I'm learning on the spot today, ain't I, y'all?
Thing. Two is somebody is always lurching in the dark. That's why we are the way we are. If you say so, and then you ask a kid to go to school and stay in school and do well you sound stupid. Why don't you go and kill the white supremacist so the problem will go away from me? There is something that is just human.
What the? Let me try to make sense of what I think he's trying to say. What I think he's trying to say is, I think he kind of trying to say that we're complaining. We are complainers and we're not doing anything. We just rumbling in and complaining. And if we really, really want to do something, we will go, to the white supremacists, which is it's kind of an asinine type of situation. Like, to even say that, he's steady on some, like, look at you, like he's steady talking down. It's like the answer is so simple. Why would you just do this? But then you ask him about his country, and why do you stay at your country then? If you have this so much authority towards us, why? What's your country? How much your country make a year? I guess we can judge it by the pockets. Like, what is your little small country? How's that? How they doing? Do they have an army? They have everything? I don't think. But it makes me just boil. It just makes me boil to the point I'm just rambling and I sound crazy.
When you find yourself in a certain situation, you cannot explain it, better create a boogeyman fast. But a boogeyman only turns around and imprisons you and your own children. I refuse. There is no psychological effect on any black person on earth. We are just what we are, different. And whenever we find ourselves among other people, the first thing we start doing is compare.
It's another thing too. Have y'all noticed it? The Africans are now wanting to start calling themselves black. Because we don't want to be called African no more. Oh, now they want to be called black. The fuck out of here, man.
Give you a country, South Africa. 12 tribes, 7 major ones. Shaka the Zulu is from the Zululand. And then the Xhosas, and then the Vendas. And
he naming all black people. Why you start calling yourself black now? Why you want to call yourself black and you in Africa and you from Africa? All of y'all black, nigga. Why you need a distinction, buddy, of color? Why you need a distinction of color, buddy? It's because we don't want to be called African no more, nigga.
Limpopos, okay?
It's
makes
going
one
somewhere,
huge
y'all.
region, 51 million black people. 6-pack and big chest.
Black
They'll
people.
kill you with
no,
their bare.
No. Say Africans. Say what you are. Stop using our vernacular, bro. And then try to tell us we don't have language.
2.8 million white people arrived and built that country to the standard of a European country. 2.8 million. South African white. Then the people started bickering. They said apartheid was the reason the black man was poor in South Africa. So the majority, 51 million black people, were waiting on 2.8, saying that apartheid. You don't know what apartheid is?
Yes.
Apartheid was no economic thing. Apartheid simply is what is happening or happened in America, like in Westport. Look, don't have children with our girls. We want to keep a pure race. Apartheid is what is happening in India. We want to keep Indians marrying themselves. Koreans are eugenics. They marry each other. How many Koreans have you seen in America married to celebrities? No. That is apartheid. So if you start marrying them, they'll tell them, clean out. That was it. Now, if blacks believe that they can build South Africa, you know what?
if blacks feel like they can build South Africa. No, nigga, just say Africans. Stop. Bro, I see the trick that they doing. Y'all don't use black, bro. Y'all trying to use black because of us. Again, we setting the bar. You fall right up under it. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work.
Mandela wouldn't waste his time in prison.
This guy's talking about African people, about over there in Africa, and he trying to use the word black. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You have no culture. You have no culture.
And all these things, he would have simply said, you know what? Let's have a BSA, Black South Africa Republic. Let them cut off white South Africa and let's compete. No, they wasted their time asking the white.
What the fuck is black South African? South African is black. You don't have to say black in front of it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm hung up on this. I don't know why, but I'm hung up on this.
Just allow me to come to your beach, to your clinic, to your schools. Okay, 32 years ago, the white man said, just wait and see. We are warning them that managing a country is not something anybody you can just do. So 32 years ago, they gave the country back to the blacks. I was there in 2022 to speak. They are now having load shed. Electricity can't stay on. Water is not flowing. Roads are cracked. Airport is breaking down. The Durban train station is finished when they gave it to blacks.
So you're saying that they're not capable?
No, they're not capable. I don't have to say it. 32 years. It took Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Malaysia, and Indonesia to build themselves up right after independence. 14 countries in the Balkans.
Hold on. See, this guy's out. He's everywhere. Now he dissing his own people. Who are you and who you with, my boy? Who you with, boy? Come on, man. Who you with, my boy? Are you African? Are you Caribbean? Are you Black American? He's not Black American. I know that for a fact. Who are you, bro? Why you just up here hating, bro? Shut up, man. You just up here hating on everybody, bro. God damn.
Many people in this country who are below the age of 40 don't understand what Soviet Union means. That was a devil's empire that colonized 14 countries in their grip for 40 years. Name one Eastern European country that is downtrodden because of the Russians.
So do you have the answer to the reason they're not capable?
There is no reason.
So they're just not capable because they're just not capable? There's no reason behind it. There's nothing behind it. There's not a particular mindset.
I'll tell you, because if you look in the generation of where I come from, my grandfather, great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather, none from Africa has ever build and manage a country.
There got to be a reason, though.
No. I'm saying we have never done it. Just
right.
Just like no lion has ever dug a foxhole. Right. Only fox can dig a foxhole.
Right.
Only rabbits can dig a rabbit hole. So lions can't. So why would you say, is there a reason a lion can dig a foxhole? No, there's no reason. It's a lion.
But those different animals, we talking about humans.
Lack of breadth of experience.
Humans that is a reason, my friend.
Not having the experience is a reason. And again,
okay, so maybe we have not had the need. You see, we make too big a deal about industrialization, as if industrialization is for people who are smart. No.
What the fuck is he talking about, bro? Like, I'm confused, bro. Y'all confused? Am I listening
Industrialization is for people who were threatened by nature. And the continent of Africa, which is the home place of black people, is the most comfortable place that has never had any threat. Tsunamis, earthquakes, tectonic plate shakes, winters 10 feet high, springs. You wake up every day, the trees are green, the tomato is 365 days, it's right behind your house, the river is there, and you just lie out there, eat something, and just chill. So your brain for millions of years is not in.
He think we stupid. I don't know what's his angle. What is he trying to say, people? Can somebody please help me? Please help me. What is this? I don't understand. Let me read and see what they saying this deal was about. Okay, let me help myself. What he was trying to say is Africa has no natural disasters like hurricanes and all that shit that like the rest of the world has to deal with. He's basically say it's the earth is not going to try to attack you. Basically, that's what he was trying to say. Earth is not going to try to attack you in Africa. I don't know. I have no. I'm not a geologist. So I don't know. I don't know what the weather and all that. I don't know. I don't know how that goes. So he could be right. And me listening to this a second time while I'm playing this, I'm kind of getting a little bit what he's saying more. But at the time, well, my first reaction is what y'all seeing right now. But now I'm listening to what he's actually saying. He do have a point on some things. But I'm not going to let y'all know what he's right on because it would make my video look crazy. So let's go. Okay, black culture debate exploded. Frank and Dave go head to head over slavery, white supremacy, and whether black Americans truly have their own culture. A heated daily wrap-up crew episode. You have no culture. I was so caught up in being defensive right now. I'm looking to attack. I really wasn't listening to what he was saying at this second little part right here. What's going on right now? Because you hear I say, like, can somebody help me, please? Because I'm looking to fight. I'm looking for war. I'm looking for, like, he done said some crazy shit. Like, but now I'm listening back for the second time. It's still crazy, but I kind of understand what he's saying a little bit more now. Frank's bold statement, and it's one of the most intense debates on the group. Is white supremacy an excuse or reality still holding us back? Do black Americans have culture they built from struggle, or did slavery erase it completely? So that's what they're talking about. Okay, so he just don't have nothing positive to say about nobody, right? I mean, well, besides black people, Europeans. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm biased and I don't want to get him, but I'm trying to get him, y'all. I'm trying to understand. Like,
Inventive, because
there's no.
What's the point of him saying all the stuff that he's saying? What is it for? Like, what is he trying to? I don't get it. I don't get it. And And when they ask him for a solution, he said, "Oh, because foxes dig holes and lions can't dig foxholes." Like, what? We talking about people. Why are your analogy using animals? And if you was gonna use an animal, you would have used the same breed of animals, because you're talking about people, and we are all the same. Like, we're people, so you can't use two different species. We're the same species, brother. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't.
No need.
There's no need.
Mm-hmm.
So we build little communities.
Mm-hmm.
Africans are communal. The black man by nature is not an individualistic actor.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The black man relies. That's why you can't finish a sentence with the black man without him saying, "Oh, my niece, my cousin." You can talk to a Japanese, a Korean, and a white man for 3 hours, and he's my wife and children. That's all you're going to hear, because they come from that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So where we come from, where we evolved, gave us something. And that something is what we are. So what the white person did in South Africa is not because he's smart, it's because just over years, millions of years, they've been in threat from nature. So always their brain is inventive. Oh, how can we protect ourselves? We didn't need a reason to let the water be in some, because it's not going to freeze. And we have to come back to that. But we keep preaching.
This guy has so much empathy for white people. He understands why they have to do what they do, but you don't understand us on why a situation with us. But you can understand why they're the way they are, but you can't understand. You can't understand your own. Look, I just did the same thing he did. I said your own when I've just been trying to say we're not. It's crazy, y'all. I know. This is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long one.
That somebody, this weakly white small race, have held down black men, Shaquille O'Neal size of people. And then our children are hearing it. And you forget to see why our children hate each other because you say we are nothing. So it's easy for the black.
Bro, what are you up here? You're doing the same thing to us, bro. You're doing the same thing. You're not uplifting the all. Everything you do has been shifting, blame, shift, blame. You ain't gave no solutions. You gave theory on stuff that you don't even know both sides to even be trying to tell somebody what's something about. When you don't even know the whole stuff, it's crazy, bro. But you understand the European whites and you sympathize with them. This nigga say that they smart because they have to survive in the cold. That's why they smart. Nigga, shut up. You sound stupid. You sound illiterate. Their brain over the years from having to survive in the cold has made them smarter and try to protect themselves, and that's why. Nigga, shut up.
I mean, to kill the other person. And
that's crazy. I said nigga shut up and then I played him.
I'm just saying we need to stop this. Stop it. How can one race on earth have the same experience and it's not going away?
I agree with you, right? To a certain degree,
So to
right?
your question, we build it so we won't live it. You're lying to yourself. What did you build in America? Name one thing you.
Look at that. Look at the hostility. You don't know about
Congratulations, well done.
Then when we told you about stuff, you still don't believe. Look at you. What have you done? You haven't built anything in America. What have you?
Oh no!
Nigga, what have you built, nigga?
Oh no! Oh no!
Look at.
You built. You were in the 6 states in the South farms because of your ability. They took them to Jamaica because of plantation. They took them to Haiti because of plantation. So when they brought you here, it's because farms. And you keep saying we build. You're making the kids angry. If the man didn't have a home, how could he bring you as a slave? He built the country. He wanted you here to maintain some things, man. So what? You build. So what? You will give your dignity, your children's dignity because we built the country. Therefore, we are going to stay in the country where we will be looked down upon. We will be indignified because I.
So why are you over here then? If this country is what you saying, you don't know, bro. Shut up. You don't know shit. You over try to be passionate. No, you sound stupid, nigga. You sound stupid. We're not going back to Africa, bro. We're not going back to Africa. No. I'm sorry.
Build it. Instead of you going and build. You know what the Jews build in other people's country, but they left it easily to go to.
See? This nigga is acting like he is a white person or a Jewish person. How much he got it in the face? Like, it's all in his face, bro. Like, he said, I bet he don't even really sit like that. I bet he learned that from a white person trying to sit like that. Nigga, my dick too big. I can't cross my legs, nigga. Fuck you niggas talking about, nigga. Oh my God, man. Look at. He's a tether. Tariq Nasheed, you did it again, my boy. Here's a tether.
To a desert. And look at it today. Touch one of them, and God bless you.
A desert that was started and state sanctioned in 1946, the year my mother was born. A desert that also came with infrastructure, a desert that also came with banking systems, a desert that also came with absolutely no laws preventing them to build freely.
But
that
I'm
is
saying
wait,
Hold on,
Frank.
Shut up, Frank.
Yeah, shut up, Frank.
I sat here very quietly,
Okay,
intently
okay,
listening.
sorry.
I got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so I was listening twice as much as I normally talk. Jews were allowed to build institutions, hospitals, banks, all of those things over time. And when they left what was happening because of Hitler, they also came with their wealth intact. And they were allowed to commune together and build those things without infrastructure. You know what happened right after emancipation? The federal government created something called the Freedmen's Bank. You familiar with the Freedmen's Bank?
I've heard of it. I'm not familiar.
So the
See, you're
Freedmen's
not
Bank
familiar
was
with shit.
marketed to black people, foundational black Americans, recently freed men. That's why it's called the Freedmen's Bank, as a place for them to take the money they had acquired over time, either from sharecropping, what they had earned from buying their freedom, or whatever the case may be. And they all put their money into the Freedmen's Bank. And you know what happened? The government and the robber barons and the people running the Freedmen's Bank took all of their money. Do you know how many black owned and operated banks there are currently in these United States?
No.
22.
You don't know
Most
shit.
of those are completely underfunded, and they don't have a network that does not get the same support from the FDIC as a Wells Fargo, a Chase Manhattan, all of those things. These things are unique. There is, in fact.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna let you cook. I'm not gonna stop y'all, but I just have to say this. Every time he asks this man a question about something that pertains to us, that shows he don't know nothing about it. But then later on, when he get to start talking, he'll say, well, I seen this once. So you have heard about it, and you just lying saying that you don't know nothing about it. What the great Tyree say? Once you realize that you're talking to a tether, it's going to start lying. They're going to start lying on lying on lying and lying and lying. And that's what he did. Old boy ain't lied yet. Now, this other dude over here who talking, you know, he ain't even a doctor or nothing. I don't know why we giving him so much respect, because he just probably a regular guy like me, popping his shit. Man, my lips are just, I'm tired of looking at my lips looking like this. Shit was looking dry as fuck. Man, I gotta clean that up.
Fact. And you know this because you have lived. I've lived in 34 cities in 19 states. I've been around. I understand how certain things go. But can you, right now, with your wealth and the people that you know, how much land in Chinatown anywhere in the United States can you buy right now?
Which Chinatown? The one here?
Any Chinatown. How much can you buy right now?
Well, I don't know.
0. They won't allow it. How much can you buy in the Diamond District in any place? Let's just start in New York. How much can you buy? How much can you buy?
I don't know those.
0.
Yeah.
Because they're allowed to gatekeep that.
Mm-hmm.
There is no situation that you can name in America in modern times, taking slavery and everything off the table, just starting from 1865 on, that does not have white involvement and white interference. If you can name it, I will apologize, but it does not exist. And that's what makes us unique versus the Jews who were allowed to take their money. Oh, and by the way, the United States of America, also Germany, all of those countries that were involved in World War II paid and repaired the Jews. Japanese Americans who were put in internment camps because America allegedly was afraid of another Pearl Harbor, but we all know historically that was some BS because they knew Pearl Harbor was going to happen before it happened, and they allowed it to happen, took the Japanese Americans out of their homes, out of their stores, out of their businesses, out of their communities, and put them in internment camps. And when they released them when the war was over, you know what they did? They repaired them financially. They gave them grants, land grants. So it's easy to talk about, well, look at what the Jews did, this, that, and the third, because the other part of that is you can freely, without fear of recompense, without fear of cancellation, without fear of any type of retaliation, talk extremely critically of foundational Black Americans. I dare you to go do that to Edelstein and the folks over at the National Defamation League and see how quickly Frank Zainu gets canceled. See how quickly your bank accounts get frozen. See how quickly you become public enemy number one. But they will back you and make sure your algorithm goes viral to the point where people wrongly are threatening your life. It's not an apples to apples comparison. We're comparing apples to ancestry and the freedom to make it happen. That's not an excuse. And by the way, I'm not saying a white man is holding me down. I have plenty of businesses. Google is a snitch. It will tell you all of my business. But the truth of the matter is, am I a dyslexic, dyscalculate, kid with a speech impediment that became a speaker and a 22-time best-selling author? Yes, in spite of the fact that my family started in the Richard Allen Projects, in spite of the fact that I have to read a little different, in spite of the fact that I might jumble my words here and there. It's not that it's impossible, but to me to act like that is the rule as opposed to the fact the truth is that I am the exception is not only disingenuous, it's very, very short-sighted. That's the only point I'm making.
Look, when I use the Jews, I don't talk about something like, the Jews have this money, this person. I don't know. And I don't want to talk about it. And I don't talk about other people because
this nigga said, I don't talk about other people. Boy, we ain't heard you talk nothing about where you come from. I don't even know the name of where you from. All you do is talk about people, bro. That's not your people. Now you're going to tell me, I don't know nothing about the Jews. You brought the Jews into this black conversation, brother. Talking about how they did it and why didn't you do it? Kendrick Lamar, that's all I want to say. K-Dot. Not like us.
Because I don't have to. They have done nothing to me. I talk about people like me. So I'm not going to criticize them in the fear of my algorithm. And by the way, I do not like that anybody will say, because I'm criticizing my people, so my algorithm is going up. If it is so, fine. All I'm saying is, I am talking about us. And I'm saying, if all...
You not us, bro. Talk about your people. Like what's his name? Myron Gaines. Talk about them Sudan people. That's your people. Talk about your people who have culture. Talk about the African people who has culture. We not you, bro. We not you, bro. Oh, my God. He got me sounding crazy up here, bro.
All the things you are mentioning happening, wouldn't that be enough reason for you to say...
You've been here for 40 years, you said?
34.
Okay, before then, what was your understanding of foundational Black Americans at that point? Have you heard about us even when you were wherever you were from?
Well, you must understand that when we began to know about African Americans, they were called colored people. And then from colored, it became Negro. And then after Negro, it became Afro-American. So we in high school, if you had come to Africa, we call it Afro-American. And then from there, it became Black American. And then from there, it became African Americans. And now I'm hearing the new terminology, which is foundational Black Americans. I don't understand it. I don't know where it came from. So if I knew about African Americans...
You know why you don't know and you don't know where it comes from? Because it ain't you, bitch nigga. Sorry, Frank. I'm sorry, Frank, but you gotta come in, bro. You're pissing me off, bro. You're not us, bro. Just because your skin is dark like mine don't mean you like me, bro. They got me. I'm going against people that look up. I fucked up. See? This shit be baiting me in, y'all. It should be baiting me in. I don't want to be this way with the African people. Why do you talk to us like this? Why are you wearing a suit with the shirt you got on? You don't look like you African, bro. You're not giving off African until you start speaking, and we don't, oh, African. Why are you not dressing like an African? That's not how Africans dress, right? Do Africans wear stuff like that? Where's your culture garments, brother? I'm going there again. I'm steady going at this nigga.
Africans, yes, my name was Superfly. We all have to choose an African name, African American name, because we watch Cooley High, Rockton, and all these things. We knew the names have changed just as the style, the lifestyles have changed also. So yes, of course, we read it in high school. We knew about.
But what was the gist of what? Because my whole point
I
of
ain't
bringing
answered
this
the
up
question.
is,
He didn't answer the question.
The media and the world of the power of America. Let's just like you mentioned those movies. Those movies depicted, black people in a certain way, but we're ignoring the fact that black people are foundational black Americans are being pictured as criminals, your enemy. Everything anger, everything evil, everything is boiled in. So when you guys hear that from wherever you're from, you come here and have that same that same.
You know what is
Let
funny?
them talk, bro.
I'll
Shut
tell you
up.
this.
God damn.
In Africa, New York has many Africans. Ask any African who is over 50 years old or 60.
Bro, shut up, bro. I'm gonna pause you, nigga, just on GP because it's.
Well, I'm different. I see it before it happens. That's vision. Telling myself I know I lack discipline. I can't get down on myself. That's misery. Blacks is the culture. Boy, reach your history. I make songs for when I'm gone. They'll mention me. Since elementary, none spit.
This is the House of Motion Studios, and I am your host, Jai Garrett. And what we talking about today? The Somalians are killing us. The Somalians taking over. Those damn Somalians. Oh my God. The Somalians not black? I didn't think that. Oh no, but listen. I got a clip I'm about to play, a few clips I'm about to play, but the first clip I'm going to play is this Somalian guy is talking as if black Americans are attacking them. When the whole fact is we just laughing at y'all because now y'all need help. Y'all need an ally. And we just basically saying, go get them, ICE. So we going to see a Somalian guy get taken up out the crib. They had all this pride. Oh, this is Somalia there. But when it's time to go back to Somalia, they crying. They don't want to go back. Listen, man, you did the same thing that the Hispanics did. You can't come here and then try to throw your flags up everywhere and act like you're gonna make a new spot. No, man. You come in joining a spot. You don't listen. The Somalians. What do you think we feel like when you come here talking about Somalia? You got allegiance to there. That ain't gonna never fly. It might fly for a little bit, but eventually it ain't gonna fly. Let's get into the first clip.
So right now, we all know that, Somali people are under fire by the Trump administration right now and the white conservative, the right wing as a whole. But the one thing I'm seeing right now is this huge budding discussion and argument between black people, African American people, and Somali people. What's going on? Why am I seeing black people going on and justifying these attacks, these ICE raids, this mobilization of force to the Somali community in Minneapolis?
Let me pose this question. Why are you talking to the people who did nothing to you? And why are you making a clip about people who did nothing to you? Why are you sitting there talking to people who did nothing to you? And you're not doing nothing, saying anything to the people who doing something to you. Why do you want to put your energy on black people when black people is not doing anything to you?
Minnesota, by saying that we voted for Trump somehow, and these are talking points that come from conservative people that are incorrect. Do you see a place on the ballot that says Somali? Where are y'all getting this data from? This is very ignorant, and my question is, right, are the black people who are attacking Somali people, are they doing the white people's work for them?
Okay, you said the black people that are attacking Somalians. What about the white people that are deporting you? That are, what's the Shirley guy who went to you and established he didn't establish, but he figured out y'all whole scheme with just him and his camera walking around asking questions. He's a white guy that exposed your $1 billion situation. But you want to get online and talk about black people and what black people doing and how black people view shit and what about the people that's doing the shit to you? How about that? Do you have any smoke for them? Do you have any smoke for the people that's actually doing this to you? I know there's a few ICE Asians that are black. Majority of them are you know who. Some of them are Hispanic too, so I ain't leaving y'all out. It's some Hispanic ICE Asians. Why are you smoke for the people who just on the sideline with popcorn looking at you motherfuckers and having comments and stuff like that? Why are you worrying about us? Like, you're in a fight right now, buddy. You need to be paying attention and looking at the boxer that's hitting you in the face right now.
Are you guys, a heavily marginalized community in America, also attacking Somali people? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on, but I'm discussing it right here in my live right now. So if you want to join the discussion.
And see, this is what I don't like. I don't like when they try to make it seem like they with us. Oh, we this, my brother, that. I love you. But when they get by themselves and it's just them, oh, they got a lot to say. And it's embarrassing, bro. It's very embarrassing. So to my Somalian brothers, you may be speaking peacefully and my brother this togetherness online and everything, right? Or probably to me in the comment section or whatever and is telling me, why am I like this? Why am I thinking? Why do I feel this way? Why am I talking like that? Why am I speaking on Somalians? Run the clip.
Most of the people that we meet, especially African Americans, they don't even know their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. One night stand. They will tell you, I don't know my father. Well, who named you? Whose name are you carrying? Well, my mother chose his name for me. You know, I don't know. Is that what we want for our ummah? No. كلهم أو معظمهم أبناء الزنا. أبناء الزنا. Why? Because man, he has to give up the seed. And because the marriage will limit them, they will go from one to another to a third.
Somalians, what the hell are y'all got going on? What the hell is going on with y'all? What the? Let's listen.
Yo, Minnesota was promised to us Somalis 3,000 years ago. And if you disagree, you're an anti-Kushite bigot.
You know what's crazy? This sounds ridiculous now, right? But repeat it enough times, it actually becomes true over time. Like, you just need to repeat a lie multiple.
Their own people is telling us that they're lying, and they know they're lying, just so it can come true. Somalians, come on, bro. What's up with y'all, man? What's up, man?
Times for people to perceive it as true.
This shit is
When certain
crazy.
people say it, it doesn't sound as ridiculous. But when Somalis say it, it sounds ridiculous because it hasn't been repeated enough times.
Because it hasn't been repeated enough times, so you got the old Cash Money thing going in your mind. Baby and them did back in the day when they was stunting. So you just gonna fake it until you make it. That's how you plan to acquire Minnesota. Listen, man, you can be from Somalia, but you're an American now. And what looks real suspicious, run the clip.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Somalia. Somalia.
You see, that's why I got to stand with Trump. I don't like him here neither. I'm sorry, Somalians. Y'all brought it up on yourself. I'm sorry. How you gonna try to get in Congress and all this stuff, be a representative, and Somalia? You ran from Somalia. Why are you repping Somalia? You ran from there. You want to be a part of us, right? So Somalia, but you seeking refuge from Somalia. I don't get it. Can you explain it to me? What are y'all trying to call a Minnesota New Somalia? Why don't you name it that shithole? Yes, Trump. He's out there and he say a lot of wild shit. Check the clip out.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not shocked because we know that the president oftentimes resorts to very bigoted, xenophobic, Islamophobic, racist rhetoric when he is trying to scapegoat and deflect from the actual failures that he has himself.
These Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar. She should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota.
It is important for us, one, to remind folks that we are Americans. We're not going anywhere, and we will continue to be in this country. And two, that Minnesotans are resilient, and we will continue to thrive.
You know what bugs me about shit like this? We don't want to be called Africans no more. We want to be called Black Americans. Fine, cool and dandy. Now, everybody wants to be called black now. But anybody that's coming from Africa, y'all don't use the word black. You have no need to use the word black. No reason for you to be saying black Somalians. No, you just say Somalians, and that's what it is. Now, I see the British and some of the Caribbeans and the Africans over there, all of a sudden now they want to switch to the word black because of, but we don't have culture and we're nothing. And Dominicans and Somalians scream out, "Me no black." Now everybody wants to be black. And it's funny how she talked all that shit, all that, oh, Somalian this, so Somalian that. Now she's a Minnesotan. You feel me? Now Minnesotans are resilient. I thought you was Somalian. If you was popping that Minnesota shit from the get-go and not popping that goddamn Somalian shit, when nobody said nothing to you. Nobody would have said nothing to y'all. It's everybody that come here and think they gonna make a new place that they just left. Ain't no New Mexico here. Well, there's a New Mexico here, but it's not a new Venezuelan here. You know what I'm saying? It's not a new Japan here. It's not a new, none of that shit. It's American shit. It's either you get with us or you get treated. And we gonna laugh at you. Because we told all of yous. How did anybody, I just don't ever understand that. How foreigners come to America and side with the other group. I'm just gonna say that. Knowing what's going on here. And then when the shit hit them, they want us to help them. And when we don't help them, they mad at us. They more mad at us than they are the person who doing it to them. Crazy work, man. I'm gonna leave it on that, man.
Well, I'm different. I see it before it happens. That's vision. Telling myself I know I lack discipline. I can't get down on myself. That's misery. Blacks is the culture. Boy, reach your history. I make songs for when I'm gone. They'll mention me. Since elementary, none spit.
You know what I've noticed? Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. It's something special about Black Americans. When we talk, something happens. It's a reaction. When we don't say nothing, it's an even stronger reaction. It's even more powerful. I am your host, Jai Garrett. This is the House of Motions studio. FBA's being silent, is that making white America uncomfortable? Let's have the discussion.
People want to be left alone. They don't want revenge. They don't want to replace us, as some extremist groups have said. They just want to live life in peace, the way they want to live. They want family, they want love, and they want to live in a society where they know they belong here. They want society to also know that they belong here. They want to walk out their door and not worry that they're going to be treated unfairly, or they're going to get that look like they're not welcome, or that someone's going to try to touch their hair like a zoo animal. Yes, they want they want white people to fix white problems of prejudice and ignorance and all the ways that a wrongful sense of superiority is baked into our society. Yes.
Hold on, he has not said nothing wrong. He hasn't said nothing wrong to me, y'all. He hitting the nail right on the head every time. Just let them keep cooking.
Want that to change. Yes, they want acknowledgement for harms done. They don't want us to just explain things away or justify or gloss over things without really listening. But more than anything, they want to be themselves, fully express who they are, love who they are, be with their family, and live in peace.
Hold on. Have y'all noticed something? Everybody knows Black Americans. They know how we feel. They know our patterns. They know our statistics. Everybody knows Black Americans, man. I made a post before. I'm not going to repeat the same thing. But I think I see the future, man. I'm going to hold that thought.
That's it. Black people want to be left alone.
I'm going to tell
Facts.
you like my grandma told me. It's because we like ourselves. They cannot do anything to us to take away our joy. They can't do anything to us to take away our confidence. They can't do anything to us that makes us feel like we're not going to make it through.
If y'all notice, why does it always seems like we just absorb shit the best out of everybody? Is that me? With no prejudice and no nothing off of, I'm saying, not to the point it's disruptive. Well, it is disruptive, but it's not war, take over the world type of thing. You know what I mean? If anybody can follow what I'm talking about, because I'm trying to be neutral in some of the situations, because I'm like, if you, it's just crazy to me, man. All this animosity towards us, all this explaining wrong information, just constantly just recycled. And it's all on the backs of Black Americans. I've been trying to wrap my head around it, but I think I got it, man. You got to go through pain so you can know what joy is. You got to know what it's like to be a slave in order to run the world. I'm going to leave it at that.
We know we're going to make it through because our ancestors did. Anything that you could do to a group of people have been done to us. And because we know our ancestors survived much worse, we know that we can. They sang during the worst of times, so we can sing now. They laughed during that. We can laugh now. We like ourselves. And that's, if other groups of people, if they had to go through what we go through, they would not make it.
They would
know
not.
that. So they don't understand why we do.
And another thing. My mind is going so many different places. Think about, I know this is a touchy subject about slavery, y'all. But I'm going there. I'm about to go there. Think about the slaves that made it through. All of that. You will have to, no, I don't want to say that neither. They made it through and they didn't off themselves. I don't know if this, come on, we're talking about slavery, y'all. Come on, stick with me. The people that made it through that shit, man. Now, I don't know what slavery is like in other parts of the world, and I am ignorant at this point, y'all, because I can easily stop this video, go get some information, and then come back. But my point won't be as strong as forget it. I know about here, And for those people to survive that, man, the weak died off, y'all. The weak of that group died off, man. Only the strong survive. So you mash up the strong and you tether off, you making a superhuman, man. Think about it, y'all. You're making a superhuman. Think about all these places, Africa, China, they got all these people there. Imagine if you could just trim. Let me stop saying. I'm going to another place, y'all. I don't want to go there. I know that was from the head, and it's going to sound. Ooh, this playback is going to sound crazy. Oh, man. Oh.
Following this election, I've never seen so many black women say that they are stepping back and prioritizing themselves.
Crazy.
Even though I'm
I didn't
Nigerian
mean it.
British,
I'm not
I
like
follow
that.
so many black American creators, and in the run-up to the election and every election, there's always...
But hold on, though. But just think about it, though. Outside of trying to be a conqueror and anything like that, but just, you're going to get super people. Come on, man. Resilient people. You're going to get that gene pool, your finest. Come on. Do you follow what I'm saying, y'all? Come on. You get it, right, bro? This playback gonna sound crazy.
So much advocacy, promoting where the poll stations are, speaking about the elections. There's always so much work done by black American women when it comes to their elections. Like, they've never taken a backseat. As long as I've been online anyway, it's always been a huge priority for them.
And another thing, I don't know if it's because I'm in America. I guess, hold on, let me frame it like this. If I'm in Canada, I will think that the world revolves around being Canadian because I'm Canadian and I'm only going to absorb stuff. So I got to look at it like that. But America just seems big, like the world. And it seems like the world follows us, man. I just feel so proud to be a black American, man.
I've never seen this where almost all of them, at least most of the creators I follow on here, threads everywhere, have said, no, I'm prioritizing my peace, I'm prioritizing my community, I'm prioritizing people who look like me, I'm prioritizing myself. And I think a lot of them are excited for what this new season of not giving an F is gonna bring. Feel so inspired by how much they've just decided to draw a boundary. You've just decided to say, nope.
I don't know what she's talking about, y'all. I lost interest in what she was talking about. I know she's probably getting on something deep, but who cares? You know what I mean? Let's get past this shot here. Oh. Nope. I guess this guy. Oh, Elon Musk. Let's see what this is about, y'all.
Their wives, their husbands, their communities, their businesses, their educational system, they're not thinking about you. I had a good white friend who said to me, George, I know the problem with black people. I said, oh, really?
Really would like to get into that with y'all. But they got music playing in the background. And come on now, we know we don't play that. That's more editing for me to do, man. You feel me? We ain't trying to do that. Nah, we ain't trying to do that.
Who's thinking about you?
Yeah, the playbook was black people fighting in the streets all summer. They wanted a summer of violence. They wanted all those video clips of black people being violent. And the entire black community collectively in one voice heard their ancestors say, rest, stay home. Don't go out in the streets. They collectively heard it and they've all listened and it was right. They have been dealing.
Like, I got to just ask, how she know we all listen? How should she get the memo on what black folks is doing? I'm just saying, y'all, it's just something special about us, man. Yeah, I keep on tooting our horn over here. Now, y'all might be talking about, why this nigga? I love myself, and I love my people. And it just seems like the world does too.
Dealing with a apartheid fascist state since for generations, even worse than an apartheid state, like slavery era. That was like they have been in an abusive, narcissistic relationship with the government for generations since the first person unwillingly stepped foot on this land. They have studied their abusers because that's what you have to do. When you are a victim to an abuser, you have to study their every movement as a form.
Look at all the thought she put into this. Look at the time she spent on this, analyzing it. Like I said, she said we learn from our abuse, but this is crazy, man. Trying to figure it out, man. They trying to figure it out. You heard the first guy, he told us, nah, they don't want revenge. Nigga, you want revenge, nigga. You're wrong on that point. We want revenge, nigga. We want our lick back, nigga. Nah, okay, I'm going ignorant, Jay, now. Look, I always do this. I get ignorant and try to be loud and stupid instead of smart and...
Congratulations, well...
I can't help it.
Congratulations.
And they have done that. They didn't have to learn it as they go when he took power in November. They already knew. What do you do?
Well, them motherfuckers hate Trump bad. Boy, everybody. Why does everybody hate Trump, bro? Because somebody let me know. Or dislike. Why do people dislike Trump that bad? Like, I'm not of this shit. Like, I can't talk right for shit. This vulgar language needs to cease. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a black American. Man, I heard the last talking about my nose hairs, man. Y'all got to chill out on all the nose hairs and all of. I'm looking up, so my camera's right there, so that's why. You know what I'm saying? Stop all the jokes and the comments about my nose.
When your abuser all of a sudden you hear him walking on the hallway and his footsteps are a little bit off, his breathing's a little bit off, you hide. You go.
The fuck she talking about breathing off? I'm lost. Have something happened to this woman before? Is she okay? Okay, those some corny jokes. I'm gonna stop with the jokes, y'all. I'm not funny today. Shit. This is not no laughing matter.
And you go out the window and run. You get somewhere safe. They have gone somewhere safe. They're not resting.
How do you know that we are somewhere safe? How did you get the memo? You must got a black boyfriend. Yeah, that will fix it.
Thing is not passive. That is not passive protest. That is active protest. And it is working more than anything else that has been being done. It is more effective than I can think of anything else that is being done right now.
They don't understand how we can still laugh through all of this pain and turmoil. All the jokes that we made about how every day the world's falling apart, and here we are skating and double dutch and playing space.
Acting like it don't even bother us. Hey man, I may say the recession hit. I didn't even understand. I didn't know what the hell that word mean. To be honest, I didn't know what it mean when it first came out. I'm honest enough to say that I didn't know what it mean. I'm like, ain't shit. My shit straight. I'm good. Didn't nothing bother me. That I don't know what happened. What do I mean? Recession? What does that mean?
And line dancing and have a good time. They don't understand how that's happening. You see the farmers out there in Kentucky or Nebraska, wherever, they are having a horrible time, and their suicide rates are 3 times the national average right now.
What?
Because they can't take it. They cannot take what we can take.
Didn't I say that? It's an absorb shit without no. It's long enough, man. Look,
Congratulations, well done.
I don't want to say that neither because it's gonna seem like I'm trying to say that about us. That's not what I'm trying. Man, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. You like dogs, right? You can. If I got a pit bull, I know that the tendencies of that pit bull, what it does. If I want to keep that, I just keep it with the pit bulls, right? Now, if I need that pit bull, I want that pit bull type of instinct and whatever. I breed it with this one. I want the smartness from this one, and I breed them two together. I mean,
New house, new music. I can burn bridges cause I know how to swim. So do me a favor, nigga, and fuck off. I was born alone, and I'ma die alone, nigga. Talk to him. I can't tell you why I'm just like this. Think the way I think, I can't tell you why I act like this. But I gotta think, just like when someone asks you when you gon' be in 5 years. I gotta think, I gotta stack some money up before I answer that. Straight. Come on now, you know we all blow through some cake. Jealousy eating me up. Well, let's not forget about pride. Try to learn how to love instead of try to survive. Caught up in some angles, I don't know how to survive. But I know one thing, I got some people up on my side. This king shit, boy, when you know yourself, you know pride. And everything you do, you try to stop yourself from crying. Motherfuckers! Streets, they calling me. People depend on me. I guess that's why there's so much ain't never been friendly. Keep your head up, keep moving. When you move exclusive. No more telling you did it. I'ma show you I do it. Do it. I'ma show you I do it. No more telling you I did it. I'ma show you I do it. Hey, I'ma show you I do it. Bitch ass niggas. I'ma show you I do it. Tryna eat right, nigga. Keep my head level. That's right. Talk to my kids, make sure that we on the same level, nigga. You understand me? Feel what I'm talking about, JJ? I did it. Hey, Joy, you good? You good over there? All right, baby girl. Tell you I can. Get it. A couple months off, realized I need a break. Then I realized that it was a bigger play. Got my money straight, still double back. I needed weight. Now I got my weight up, boy. Now let's go and play. Don't tell me that you know me, my nigga, when you didn't grow up with me. Grow up with me, nigga. Thinking cause we close associates, that they know me. You don't know me, old hoe kick ass nigga. I can't tell you I did it. You feel me, bitch ass nigga? I can't tell you I did it. Out the window on these niggas, God, you save me. You save me. Now it's like whoever in the way, they gon' feel both of me. Feeling like I'm whole nother way. I'm talking ocean sea. Tiptoed up in the lane. High potency. I've been having a juice, little nigga. You niggas need to get close to me. Niggas get too set in their ways, now I don't wanna speak.
Voices in my head telling me to just
do it. I'ma show you I do it. No more telling you I did it. I'ma show you I do it, nigga. I'ma show you I do it. No more telling you I did it. I'ma show you I do it. Hey, let me tell you mine. Say like 5,000.
We about to end the live, y'all. I'm about to slide out on you. I'm about to slide out on you niggas, man. You feel me? It's Black History Month, nigga. It's Black History Month, nigga.
On the music to the side, though. That's just the mindset.
I'm stepping outside, nigga. Fuck you, man, nigga.
Veracity.
Fuck you, man, nigga. Fuck you, man, nigga.
Hey, yo, this top shelf, too. This top shelf, boy.
Top shelf. Ooh, that ass.
It's top shelf.
House.